All right. Out here on the Conawaga Creek, underneath the bridge I've been wanting to get to. Caught a fish here a couple days ago. Decent sized one. See what happens in the live stream today. Oh, maybe you get to watch me fall. That'd be fun, huh? Throwing the Whopper Popper again today. Gonna try a bone color, I guess, is what they call that. The weather here is overcast, a little bit of rain. First cast of the morning. Wow, congratulations, 100 subs, man. Good to see you back out there. Hey, thanks, Jackson. Appreciate it. Yeah, I finally got 100 subscribers. I think we're up to 105. So that's cool. Yeah, definitely perfect topwater conditions today, for sure. Went out yesterday with my brother. Finally was able to get out with him. So that was fun. I caught 2 fish, he caught 2 fish. So that was nice. Nothing huge, just a couple smallies. We were both throwing topwaters. So that was fun. Seeing he could catch more fish, but we died 2 and 2. I might have to. I remember saying he wanted to go to. Heck yeah, it was awesome. It was so much fun. I was so excited to go out with him. And he stuck himself with a hook trying to get a bass off. It was funny. We had a good time. Well, looks like we're gonna get wet. Let's get in the water. Ooh. Cold. Got some good memories from it. Yep, exactly. Got it all on video so we can watch it back and share it with our family, you know. Family was happy that we were able to get out together. Family was laughing at us. It's so much fun. Hopefully you've been able to get out prior to us talking. Hopefully the water cooled down a little bit for you. I know the water's cooled down here a little bit. Down we go to the river. Creek. Sorry, creek. Yeah, we had tons of fun yesterday. We only were able to catch 2, but we didn't get skunked. And, well, I caught 2. He caught 2. We didn't get skunked, so that's what it's all about. We were able to catch fish. Oh, I don't have my pliers on me this morning. Bummer. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. That's tough. Yeah, that water temperature when the sun's just beating down on stuff is just hard. Oh, almost fell. Well, we might have to run back up to the Jeep. I forgot my pliers. And I'm only right beside it here. Heck yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome. Sounds like a good time. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you saw it on camera. Right there, fish just jumped. Well, let's get this out of the water. Run up to the Jeep. And crap those pliers, because yesterday we needed them, that's for sure. It was terrible yesterday. We were cooking them good. We didn't have pliers. It was going to be a fight. Oh. Set the good old pole down so we can run up. First sunfish and water paprika. Yeah, the monkey butt nice. Yeah, I missed the jump too. I saw the riffle. I saw the end of the jump. But yeah, the riffle was big. There are some bugs out, so could be some trout. Do have the trout rod with me today, but I don't know if I'll break it out. Oh. Okay, let's get to the Jeep. Get the old tackle box out. All right. There's the old tackle box. Come on. There they are. Ta-da. Need those bad boys. All right. That's better. Jeep's not too dirty. Took her out last night with the brother. Not too dirty. All right. Need a doze. Yeah, I got to get a 90. And what you said, there's a 75, right? 75 wop plopper or 60. Oh, yeah, I got quite a few in the pack this morning. Those Yamamotos, man, those are such nice worms. They're so nice. Definitely need to get another pack of those because they definitely have a lot. It's crazy how hard they hit them. It's just crazy. It's fun too. So much fun to throw a wacky worm. You go down to 60 for 2. Yeah, I need to get 75s. I need to get some 75s. We got the, so this is actually a Berkeley. I don't know if you can see it. The camera will focus. Be a Berkeley Chopper 90. I'm going to throw this morning. I got my 110, and then I got my 130. My Whopper Plopper. 110 and 130. So that fish jumped right about in there. Just take our time, see what happens. I wish this. There we go. Maybe that'll help. I haven't fished this section of creek yet. Seriously, I did that Monday morning for 20 largemouth, the wacky one. What's the little one? Yeah. Yeah. It's just crazy. It's just crazy how much they love that wacky worm. We might actually fish one today. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see how far the rain holds off this morning. Might have to put the phone away if it starts raining too hard. But I'm gonna be out here, that's for sure. I like this hole over here. That tree right there. Looks like the roots come up out. We're gonna flop it in there. Take this break off just a little bit. See if we can. Not quite there. We go in the water just a little bit. The one thing about this chopper, this Berkeley, phone is just, I know it. Yeah, my one buddy that I went fishing with last year, we weren't having any luck all day. No luck all day. And I pull out the wacky and I throw it on, and he just starts laughing at me because he's not a huge fisherman, but you know, he fishes enough or whatever. He starts laughing at me. He's like, "What are you gonna catch with that?" I'm like, hopefully some bass. He's like, "You're not gonna catch a thing with that." I said, "You wait." Throw it in this one hole we were fishing. We probably fished there for a half an hour. Nothing. As soon as I tied on the wacky, as soon as it hit the water on the fall, bam! He's like, "Whatever, that was just a fluke." Get him off the line. Throw it right back in the same hole. Same as his back spot. Boom. Even bigger fish. He's like, "What the heck?" Same thing. Take it off the line. Throw it back in. Same hole. Bang! Even bigger fish. And he's like, all right. What the heck? Now he throws wacky worms and he says he has so much fun. It was just hilarious. It was like 10 minutes of just nailing fish, and he just couldn't believe it that on that wacky rig that I was catching stuff. Absolutely hilarious. They're so much fun. I still gotta get a little bit closer here. Just a little bit closer. I'm throwing exactly where I want. Woo! Water's cold this morning. I know it. It was so funny. His face too. I mean, I wasn't recording at that time or anything. Didn't have my phone on me like that. I wish I did, just to get his face. I mean, it could have been a meme. It could have been one of the funniest memes ever, because it was just, his face was like, oh, there's a good backlash. Talking and not paying attention. Oh well, it happens. Yeah, his face was just priceless. There we go, that's better. Ooh, nice rock right here. Can't tell if you can see it in the water or not, but I'm gonna stand right up on top of that. Ooh, there we go. Get a little better look at that tree root. There we go. That's where we wanted it. Ooh, grass too, nice. Clean on that edge. Hopefully this, the horizontal view is a lot better than the vertical view on the live stream. The only problem I'm having is the comments. So your comments won't stay up. I have to click and to check. Let's see. Oh yeah. So sorry about that. I missed your message because for some reason they don't stay on the screen. But yes, to be there in real time to watch his face after I pull out 3 within 10 minutes of each other, and they just kept on getting bigger and bigger and bigger, was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And now he swears by him and loves fishing with him. It might be a little shallow over on that side. So again, Jackson, I do apologize if I don't see your message right away. I'll definitely look at them on previous messages. In between the fishing. Definitely get more of the river in the shot like this, but either angle is good. Okay. Copy that. Yeah, I figured this way would be able to get a little more of the river and get my hands out of the shot more. Just wasn't too sure. Getting in the territory of where that fish jumped. I think it jumped over here in the middle somewhere. Here in a little bit, if we don't get a hit. We might change the style of the plopper. I know these, I don't know if you've fished with them before, but these Berkeleys, ouch, these Berkeleys have a hard hard plastic. The whopper ploppers have a more of a flimsy, like rubber almost. So they're a little bit different style and they got a little bit different tone. Thanks, Jackson. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, if I don't see one though, I'll definitely look back on it though, because I like talking to you. It's fun out here, both enjoying the weather, both enjoying the fishing. This is what I do. If I can't be out fishing, I'm watching fishing. Can't tell if it's real shallow over there or not, but man, is it good cover for some bass. I'm trying to move a lot of ground here. Yeah. Ooh, how do you like that fish brain? I gotta check that out. I haven't checked that fish brain app out yet. Yeah, this is the only thing I used yesterday. So my brother used the plopper version of this yesterday, and we were 2 for 2. So, I mean, it worked. He caught 2, I caught 2. So, I mean, definitely worked. Well, I will have to say about this now, it just might be because it's a 90. It doesn't surface quick, you know, so it's hard to get that up on plane faster. You really got to, once it hits the water, really give it a good jerk to get the action going, where I feel like the ploppers, again, might be the 90, but it feels like the ploppers, man, when they hit the water, they're on top of the water. These ones, it's like you gotta kind of finesse them a little bit to start getting the action right away. I think it's the only thing I've really noticed with the choppers. All right. Might be deeper on this side because the creek bends this way. So it might be deeper on this. I missed that comment. Give me 1 second here. Oh, I really like it. Sweet. Fish brain. Awesome. Yep, I'll take a look at it for sure, because I've been wanting something to see, you know. Now, I've been fishing for, 2 weeks hard. I haven't seen another soul out. Not a single person. In the mornings, mid-afternoon, I'm out here. But I have not seen another single person. I know that I'm not the only one fishing. I mean, we're in northwestern Pennsylvania fishing hotspot. So I'm curious to see, am I fishing the wrong time? Am I just going after bass that, nobody wants? They don't want to go fishing for bass. They're fishing for walleye, they fishing more muskie, trout. I mean, could be fishing for trout, but water's a little toasty. So it'd definitely be nice to get on that Fish Brain app and really see, okay, is there people fishing? And what are they fishing for? What time are they going? Anything for the better experience. Yeah, oh yeah. It's so nice having the whole creek to myself. But it's just crazy. I'm just not seeing single soul. But it sure is nice just to be able to fish both sides and not have to worry about somebody else. So I can't tell if you can tell on camera. But right there looks like some foliage in the water. We might be getting in some good territory here. I brought the frog just in case if we got into heavy stuff. Because I think the last stream we were on, you were on, it was real heavy with grass and we were having a hard time. And I figured a frog might be all right. And yesterday, brother and I, that's all we saw on the water was jumping frogs. So I brought the frogs. Oh, there we go, Jackson. Oh, jumped off. Okay. All right. We found him. We found him. That didn't take long. You didn't really need to pay for it. You just get some more features, but they're not entirely. Right now, oh, nice. Sweet. All right. Let's put it right back over there. Right. That one was decent size. That one came right up out of the water and everything. That was such a decent size. All right. Let's get serious here, huh, Jackson? I don't think he's going to go back after it because I hooked him. But he might go back after it. Give it 3 or 4 casts in that same hole. Kind of figured they were going to be over on this edge. It looked too fishy for it not to be. Oh. Either we got another hit or we snug grass. I think we might have got another hit there. Weird how it reacted. All right. Yeah, looks like we got a piece of a leaf. Stuck myself. I know that's not the only one in there. Yeah, I should do that pause, twitch, switch more. Or twitch, switch, pause more. That seems to be the seems to be the number. Been doing this a lot lately too. I was watching these guys on YouTube. Changing that direction and that pausing seems to really work too. Hit that thing like a crash test car, man. That rod bent good. I know it. I know it. It's possible I had one come back after a couple of casts in between. Almost wonder if they think of the hook feeling as a fish spine. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's why I try to hit a couple more times in there to see, to see what happens. But he did hit that thing hard. I can't believe how hard he hit that. So I want to say it was a little bit bigger fish. But yeah, that's why I always, 3 or 4 more casts on, in that same spot, trying to change up the orientation of the casting. Maybe he go after something different, Gosh, I really hooked myself good right there. Yeah, that side to side. So this guy, bass fisherman, bass boat, all that other good stuff. When he would do that pause and that turn, he was saying, if you have a fish that's chasing it, that's going to give him a different profile of it, a different profile of the bait. And so it just gives them something else to look at that might make them strike. And so I've been trying that on the retrievals back to me, just in case there is one that happens to be chasing it. That's, not too sure on if it wants to hit it or not, just to get a strike. Looks like we got some grass. Yeah. Yep. Gosh, it's grass. Might change this whopper plopper up too. I don't know if I like this. I don't really care for this one as much. But yeah, makes sense. Remember, reminds me of the Rapala is the way they wiggle to make it look injured. Keep getting myself on the popper hooks. But yeah, the way it twitches and stuff, it kind of makes it look more like a live, like a live minnow or something. Yeah, I nailed myself. Right there, my middle finger not flipping you off, but goddamn, these hooks are sharp. Well, we might change the whopper plopper 110. I like the way the action is better on that one. Not saying that this is bad, it's just, I don't know. I don't care for it as much. And it's got messed up now. Gosh, that grass. Okay. We're going to try to put it right in front of this grassy area here. There we go. All right. Well, bear with me here, Jackson. We're going to change this bad boy out, and we're going to get a different one on here. I hate doing that, but maybe that'll mix up the throw different colors too. Yeah, I just feel like we're gonna just not liking it. I'm not feeling it. Got to go with your gut. So I always tell everybody, if it don't feel right, and you keep on going, you're hemming and hawing, go with your gut. So that's what we're gonna do. Always nice to have a lighter. Beep. Easy peasy. The old 110 out here. All right, the Whopper Plopper 110 Cedar Creek or whatever they're called. Let's see what she does. Cedar River. I'm sure I need to switch to those 5-inch. I cut that right. Yeah, your gut was telling you, hey, do this. You know, and I think I remember you saying that, you know, you really never threw those 5-inch before, and your gut was just saying do it, and nailed it. All right, just about got it tied up here. The color is the morning, and I saw that shade color. You had good luck on that? Yeah. I've had really good luck on this. Really good luck on this one. This one's real. I think it's more. I'm stuck here again on this freaking lure. I think it's more realistic. It's called a bluegill or whatever. So I think it's more realistic. So I think that's kind of what they like. They like a little more realistic bait. Like that bone color, I don't know how realistic that is. But for this murky water, you know, it's really good to have a whiter bait like that, or a black, darker bait. So hopefully this is dark enough, but yet clear enough to where, you know, it's still gonna work. But I've had really good luck with this. This is why we're switching to it. I have this also in a 130. I'll show you here once I get this tied up. There we go. Now we're on. Okay, get my lighter back out. I was just looking at the colors. Yeah. Ah, ha, ha. All right. Yeah, it seems like a good middle ground between clear enough to look natural but still have enough flesh. Yeah. Yep. That's why we're switching to it. That's exactly it. And then right here in this fancy box is my 130. Big 5-inch lure. That hopefully someday, hopefully you're on. We're gonna get live stream. We'll put this bad boy on when we know we're in pike territory, and we'll crush some northern pike together, hopefully, because that'll be one. If I ever catch one, it'll be my first northern pike, and that would be killer. All right, we're all tied up here. Get this pole situated. Okay. That's the bluegill, isn't it? I have that on one. Yep, it's a bluegill. Yep, I have two of them. The 110 and then the 130 in this bluegill, and they're just awesome. Let's can't forget always on your bait caster. I know you know, but we gotta set the old tension here. Way too much. Because if you forget that, Backlash City, baby. There we go. And we're all set. All right, first throw here. A lot heavier. It's gonna go a lot farther. Yep. And what I do, look at that. Not used to throwing it. And what do? Toss it right into some weeds. Awesome. So we're gonna go get wet now. Damn it. What are you gonna do though? Actually, I might be able to pull this to me. Nope. Man, oh man. It's deep over there too. Shoot. Oh well. Gotta go get it. Yeah, not used to throwing it. Heavy lure. Whipped it right out there in no man's land. You can maybe reel it and tighten, snap the line. Sometimes it'll work. You reel it tight and snap the line, and sometime it'll work the hooks free. Okay, I see what you're saying. I remember doing that on the open bail. She's pretty tight. Oh, we're gonna get wet. Yeah, she's in there good. Damn it. I see what you were saying though. I forgot all about doing that. Hopefully it's not too deep over here. Up to my belly button. Okay, starting to get more shallow. All right, on the bank. But see, this is fishing though. This is why we do it live. Experience fun with me. Ooh, can't just tell if you can see in the water, but look at how good it was over here. That's why we had good hits. Nice tree in the water, deep, good coverage. Now we get to see why we had good coverage. Yep. Yep, that's why we were slamming them. Well, not slamming them, but having good hits. Yeah, wow, what a habitat here. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep. After I move out, one's gonna move right back in. So we'll hit this later with this bad boy. What a great habitat this is. We're gonna buzz one. Oh, just so much better. Look how much better that is. Oh, we picked up some grass already. Oh, just such better action. Such a better action. But yeah, it's such a good habitat over here for these smallies. Oh, the action is just so much better. You can almost hear it. I don't know if you can hear it in the camera, but you can almost hear that. It's just so good. All right, well, we got her back. Too bad we blew up the spot, but it happens. Oh yeah, just spooked a nice size one. Nothing better than some plopper sounds than when I know it. Sounds so good. Sounds so much better than that chopper. Wow, look at all this. I don't know if you can see all the minnows. It's such a great spot back here. Oh yeah, decent sized minnows. Yeah. Decent spot. All right, well, we'll be coming back to this spot. Well, now we know what it looks like, though. Know what it looks like, we know where to fish. Kind of nice. You lose 13 or spook a fish or 2. I'd say you did the right thing. Yeah. You're definitely right. I did the right thing. I was able to go get it. It does suck losing one. I lost one yesterday. I casted not so good and got a little high, and it was high up in a tree and had to snap it. So I lost $13 yesterday and really didn't want to lose another 13 today. Ooh, nice spot in here. Oh. Okay, 2 hits right there on the edge. Whew. Two hits right there on the edge. I think he just ran out of water. I was not expecting that. I was just about to pick up the bait and everything. Okay, I'm gonna get back away from the shore a little bit. Was not expecting those 2 hits. Holy cow. Ooh, came back. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that sucks. Especially if you're really excited about, a lure that you're trying and, first time throwing it. That's pretty much what happened to me yesterday. Well, there's a nice. Smallies are just hanging out right here. There's a smallie. I know you probably can't see it on the camera, but the smallie is just sitting right here on this shelf. Can't see them, but you're getting some good action over there, so they must be hanging in there. Yeah. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk down. I'm gonna cast back upstream and bring it down through this. Because they're hanging right, so the water goes in and kind of drops off right there, and they're hanging just right there. So, and I'm pulling it towards me. I'm not giving it enough time to hit it because it's coming to shore. So we're gonna go down, and we'll give them all the time they need. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. So he's not huge by any means, but he's right there. Yeah, 2 of them. There's one there, one there. So they're only like 6, 7 inches long, but there's some smallies right there. Unfortunately, we're gonna spook them. That was cool. That's cool to see. All right. Yeah. All right. Now that we're in the water, give them all the time in the world to hit this. One thing I don't have, oh, that's such good action. One thing I don't have, which I wish I did have, so I have my sunglasses, polarized, which helps you see phenomenally in the water. Obviously, I don't have them on right now because overcast day. But I need to find if they have like polarized lenses, like a clear or just like a barely a tint to help you see in the water, because it'd be nice to see in the water right now. They have no clue they're being watched, seen all the way from Virginia. Right. That is so cool. And that's what's just so much fun. You know, the community, the fishing community, even just the YouTube community, you know, especially live. You know, you get to see people from all around fishing, and it's just so cool. I mean, that's what I do. You know, I get on there and watch other people fish, and just different types of fish, you know, you had no idea that were out there, you know, and techniques and tips and tricks that you can maybe take from people that fish in different waters that might help you out in your waters. Yeah, it's the thing. Yeah, I hope, I need to find some glasses that in this overcast day I could wear, because yeah, we're wearing the heat wave polarized. That's what I'm wearing. Awesome sunglasses, love them. But yeah, they're really dark, and I can't see shit with them on right now. So it'd be nice to be, I can see because the water's clear enough, but there's no depth. No depth at all. All right, well, we're getting hits, and we got one bite. Just couldn't land this sucker. All right. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you too. I was gonna ask you if you picked up any Panther Martins. It's awesome that you're gonna try some out. That is so cool. I can't wait to be on live again, or you comment and tell me how they do. Later on this season, once the creeks start cooling down, I'll be hitting the Panther Martins, and hopefully you have the fly rod out too. Get some bug action, that late summer, early fall action on the water. But yeah, you're gonna love those Panther Martins. Oh, starting to sprinkle here. Good. If it stays a nice sprinkle, it's gonna help us out. Give these fish some action here. I'm trying that black with the yellow dots we were talking about first. Heck yeah, that's my go-to. That is my go-to. I have a million of them in my pack, all different sizes, all different weights. Yep. They work great. And those riffles, medium, light current, even strong current, the heavier ones, behind some riffles, you know, in that pool. Oh my gosh. I wish it was the creek was a little bit cooler, because we'd be going for some trout right now, Jackson. But water temperature just too hot. Okay, we know the bass are liking this one because we've had a couple hits. Oh, grass, of course, why not? Right. I have six that came in a pack, so I'm ready to try them. I just need to walk a little more up the river next time. Heck yeah. Awesome. You're gonna enjoy them. Yeah, the next thing that I'm gonna try, that you're gonna see on the channel, is gonna be called a Jackson Silver Spoon, I think it's called. It's for pike and muskie. It's a huge spoon. Weed. It's got a weed, whatever you want to call it, on the hook. Anti-weed thingamajigger on the hook. But yeah, I ordered a couple of those online the other day. So we're gonna give those a try. That'll be the next thing you see on the channel. Trying some different baits out. And we're probably gonna be on the Allegheny next time. Get away from, goddamn grass. Get away from the Conawaga a little bit and fish the Allegheny River. Definitely gonna be back in here. It would be exciting to watch you shred some trout in a month or so when it starts to go. Oh yeah. Yep. Yes, sir. It's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. Yep. There's so many trout in this stream. It's not even funny. Some natives, some stocked. Rainbows, brookies, browns. And get some smaller streams with the fly rod. And maybe crush some natives. Get down here a little more ways. Bummer. Whoo, kept it out of the trees. And so we're getting closer and closer every video I do, whether it be live stream or not. I get closer and closer to the Allegheny, so I'm working my way down slowly but surely. And we're not too far from the Allegheny now. Probably a good couple miles, but before we were quite a ways away. So slowly but surely working my way to the big river. The Allegheny flows all the way down to Pittsburgh and then catches up with the Ohio River, and I think it turns into Mongolia River and snakes its way all the way through over to the Mississippi. So it's a pretty big river system. And we're right at the start of it in northwestern Pennsylvania, right in the start of the Allegheny River where it starts, up by what they call the Kinzua Dam. Terrible history behind the Kinzua Dam. Displaced a lot of Indians and kind of broke some treaties. Terrible history behind it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Jackson, the Silver Jackson spoon or the Jackson Silver spoon. Yeah, it's funny. I can't wait to start throwing it because it looks like it's gonna be awesome. And I thought you'd think that was funny because it has the same name as you do. Tiger trout, that sounds fun. And that would be so much fun to knock those all off your list. Yeah, I've got brookies, I've got browns before, rainbows. I've never caught any steelhead, and I've never caught a tiger, and I've never caught cutthroat. Cutthroat are out west more. But yeah, I cannot wait to start throwing that Jackson Silver spoon, because that is gonna be awesome. I don't know if I wanna go over there. No, we're not gonna go over there today. Gut's telling me no. I just got a geography history lesson on PA. I found that very interesting. Yeah, the Kinzua Dam, it's actually called Kinzua. It's by the natives, Kinzua. And what they did to those Indians, they really screwed them, just for Pittsburgh. I mean, did the dam need to go in? Yes. Could they have done something different to the Indians. Of course, they could have, you know, because Pittsburgh and everything was just getting flooded, and everything down along the Allegheny would just get so flooded. Now the dam's been in, you know, have been having no issues whatsoever with the flooding. But it was just absolutely terrible. I mean, Johnny Cash made a song of it, for gosh sakes, about the Kinzua Dam. Kinzua, correct term, Kinzua Dam. So, I mean, it was pretty bad. Hopefully you get to check a bunch of those trout off your list. That would be awesome. I'd love to go out west and fish. There's my wife's cousin. He's a big fly fisherman, and he goes all over the place to fish. And some of the fish he catch. Look at. Didn't know if you knew this. Can't tell if you can see it. Right here is a freshwater clam, alive, mussel, whatever you want to call it. Huge, but huge son of a gun. You can see he's alive. He's got his mouth there open. His tongue was out. Pretty cool. I never knew there were such freshwater ones in this, but they're littered everywhere. Absolutely littered. We don't eat them. I think they're protected. So there's that one. And then I see another one. Just a little guy. Right here. Yep. Yeah, huge. Look at the size compare. Yeah. Yeah, they're everywhere. Pretty neat, huh? I don't know if you have those in your rivers or creeks, but they're all over here. Raccoons love them. My friends had caught some tigers and brooks back in the spring from the sun. That is awesome. I bet they tasted amazing. Oh my gosh. Making me hungry just thinking about it. Yeah. Those clams, aren't they something else? They're littered through here. Littered. Absolutely littered through here. It's crazy. Surprised we don't see any on shore here, where the raccoons have been devouring them. Yeah, they even get bigger than that. Those clams even get bigger than that, believe it or not. I got to figure out what they're actually called. I don't know if they're called mussels. I don't know if they're called clams, freshwater clams. It's good to know what they are. And I think since we have those, it's a really clean ecosystem, because I think they're very, very sensitive. And as you can see on that shell where it was white, I think that's the biggest downfall, is that this water will eat away at their shells. A good first time trying one. Ooh, that is awesome. Oh, it makes me hungry. Oh, and it's so much fun catching something that you caught, cooking it up. Oh, that is just like me and hunting. I love hunting. You know, love hunting and killing something and cooking up. You know, what you can reap what you sow. You know, oh, so good. So real quick here. So we're talking about those panther martins. I'm sure you know where to fish, but so we got this nice slow moving water, and then we got this nice ripple. Okay. Over here, there's a pool where that ripple runs into. Now, if that's deep enough, you could stand up top, throw down in and buzz it up. That would be a good spot. Or just down here, this riffle's a little shallow, but just down here where this green foliage comes out from the riverbank, that would be an awesome spot to catch trout, because all this is running right down into there, and they can sit and they can just be lazy and just slam bugs or slam haggermites. Oh, great spot for trout is going to be just down here. I'll remember this. Come cooler months. What time we got? 10:14. We got another hour or so. Sun's starting to peek through. I can throw on my sunglasses finally. All right. Just too shallow for the whopper plopper. Just too shallow. Even this is good in here. This is about knee deep. When they get a little more active, throwing the Panther Martin across and let it come across this riffle. Oh, even this knee deep stuff, you'd be surprised what big trout you'd be able to catch out of here. Yeah. So up here is a little shallow. Up in right in here, you're gonna, unless you have a lighter Panther Martin on, you're gonna get caught up. But right here where I'm standing is about knee deep. Could stand over on either shore or stand right in the water and cast it across, or be facing downstream. So the stream is helping keeping that Panther Martin up, so you're not dragging it on the bottom. And cutting across like this in this not too fast current, knee deep, especially when the trout are more active. You know, they're not going to be sitting down at the bottom of a hole or bottom of a riffle waiting for bait to come to them, because they're really, really lazy fish. They don't like exerting a lot of energy. But when they're more active and when the water's cooler, they're going to be laying. You'd be able to throw your Oakleys on, and on a nice clear day, you would see just fish lined up here, just waiting and just hammering bugs coming down the stream. Oh. So this is definitely a great spot for the trout along this section. That's what you're looking for. And you're looking for that riffle to dump in a pool where it's calm waters. We'll be able to see it down here a little ways. Just not ideal for what we're fishing today, but that's fine. Yeah, I love trout fishing. So much fun. Just not ideal conditions for the whopper plopper. That's why I haven't even thrown it in yet. And right here, this is also what you're looking for. I don't know if you can see it or not. So we got this beautiful riffle and it's starting to slow down. And you see this rock right here, and then you see this current behind it. That's what you're also looking for. So you're gonna wanna throw above that rock. I don't know if I can do it with this whopper plopper, but we'll try it. Throw above that rock, bring it in at a decent pace until you get just behind this rock, and then buzz it through this rock right behind it. See how that bait just stopped? I don't know if you could see it. But that current behind that rock is dead. It's got a nice pool right behind this rock that trails it. See if I can get that whopper plopper and do it again. So we're buzzing, nice and easy. And then once we get behind this rock, we're gonna reel nice and fast and watch that whopper plopper. Dead. Look at that, dead right there, right in the middle of it. It stayed right there. You get that Panther Martin to come down and in through that, and it hits that dead water where those trout are laying, because all they're doing is sitting right in that dead current. And they see a bug, whoop, they go out, smash it, and come right back to that slow current. See another bug, come out, smash it, go right back to that nice slow moving current. So that right there, come trout season, or if you got a trout lure on right now, perfect. So much fun. Yes, prime ambush zone. Exactly. Masterclass live stream. I wish. Thank you, Jackson. That makes me happy. But yes, absolutely perfect. Because they're lazy. I mean, they're just so lazy. So they'll sit in that dead current, see a bug coming beside it, whoop, go out and grab it, come back to the slow moving current, sit there. They want to exert the least amount of energy possible. And I bet you, even with this hot temperature, those trout are laying right there. It's a good, what? Sorry, my camera angle's terrible. What's a good 15, 20 foot long? You can see that dead water right in the middle of it. There'll be trout lined from about 5 feet back all the way back 15, 20 feet, just sitting in that dead water. Oh, even if I had a Panther Martin in my spinning reel right now, even with this hot weather, I bet you if I threw one in there, we'd have some action. All right, we're starting to get into Swamper Plopper territory. Hopefully that helps for you. And then right here, you got this foliage that comes out that's stopping that current and pushing that current this way. And then you got all that dead current behind it. Trout are gonna just be held up right here, just waiting for all those bugs and all that, whatever they want to find, whatever they want to eat. They'll just be coming in the current, back out of the current. Catching minnows that are caught in a wash. Yeah. Surprised we got that back. Well, going fishing for a lure again. Nope. Heck yeah. Popped off. I don't doubt that. The way it broke it down makes complete sense. It also gives me better understanding of the trout. Yep. Perfect. Well, I'm glad that helps and makes sense. And also too, which will help you, it helped me out. So there's different, when a riffle comes in to a pool and you got a section that's dead like this, you got a riffle that comes in, normally the water's gonna come in, drop off, and come into that pool, and it's gonna be deeper on the front edge. And then it's gonna be in the middle, and then it's gonna trail off to what they call the tail. You'll have better luck, especially if you're coming downstream with a Panther Martin, or even upstream. Better coming downstream because you're gonna use the Panther Martin against the current to help you keep it up. Fish the beginning, the middle, and end. Because you're gonna get just as good luck in the beginning, middle, and end in those pools. Those fish will lay in all sorts of sections of that pool, which I didn't know that either. I thought they were just kind of like hanging out at the top, waiting, but they hang in through the whole thing, which I thought was crazy. Just the behavior of them, I thought was pretty cool. Little things that help. Looking like we're gonna get some action down here potentially. Yeah, you're welcome, Jackson. You're so welcome. Anything I can do to help. Anything I can do to help my subscriber from Virginia. That'd be so awesome. You start crushing trout in Virginia. Just from a little bit of help. Now, if I could just get something today, I'd be happy. Had some bites, but just not able to land anything. Oh, there we go, Jackson. Oh, no. Oh, another one popped off. Crap. All right. Second hit. So right back on him. And we got grass on our lure. All right, we're gonna keep on it here. We're gonna keep on it. Come here, lure. Come on. There we go. All right, keep on it. Oh my goodness. I'm shaking like a leaf now. Two big hits. Had him hooked. Oh. Whew, I'm shaking. I know, the stowaway you called like that, that's actually insane. Damn, I thought you had his ass. I know, I was like, man, I wish I could catch something. That'd be nice, huh, wouldn't it? I'd be happy. And just slam. Oh, come on, tree. Why you gotta do me dirty like that? Oh, well, we're going to get that. Have a couple hits, and then I do that, Jackson. Jesus. I was flirting with that tree the whole time, wasn't I? I know it. Well, we'll get out of this hole. Retie this freaking back on. God. Bleeding too. Must have hooked myself earlier. Must have been a damn magician. I have no clue how it shook that hook like that. It looked like a solid hook up. Oh, I know it. Got me to, I don't know how it flipped that one off. Got me too excited. Got me all nerved up. And then I go and toss toss a terrible throw. All right, well, we're gonna fish this edge all the way down. That's for sure. Yeah, I thought I had that hook good. Especially this newer whopper plopper with these hooks. I mean, obviously they're dangerous. Oh. Come on now. Can't quit shaking. Oh. Did something wrong. Gotta calm down a little bit. Haven't hit hitting so long. Got too excited. Can't quit shaking. Oh, come on. It's like trying to watch somebody that doesn't know how to tie a hook right now. Stumbling like I'm 10 years old again. All right. There we go. Now we're tied back up. Jesus. That only took 5 minutes to do. All right. Whopper plopper's fixed. Back on in the water. Get back to throwing here. Right. Just got you a little too excited. Definitely getting nice action on that plopper though. Just been unlucky with the popping off. Yeah, I know it. Getting just hard hits too. I mean, just lightning. Just lightning hits. I want to say that was a decent size smallie. I got my scale. I brought my scale with me today and some measuring, hoping that maybe we're gonna get lucky and catch a decent enough one where we'd be able to push it on the scale and put it on the weigher and measure it out to see. But yeah, that's fishing though. Seriously, they're hitting it. Take it. Owes them money. Right? I know it. Especially after I threw it back in and just like right back after it. I got a rock in my shoe that's just annoying the crap out of me. take care of this rock after this next cast in my shoe. There's a nice helicopter. Hard to probably see on live stream there. Alright, time to take care of this rock. I can't do it any longer. Oh, that's better. Let's see if I can't fall in the water. There we go. That's better. Whew. I know it. It'd be nice to keep one on, Jackson. At least just one. I want to get completely skunked today. I'm fishing a little close. Maybe I'll back up away from the... Back up away from the bank a little bit. This down tree down here looking quite nice. Good coverage. Hopefully it's deep enough. Definitely sun coming out. Nice to have the sunglasses back on. Got some grass, of course. Let me know if you're starting the fish brain. Oh yeah, I will. I'll let you know. If I start, I'm gonna do it after this. After I'm done with the live stream, after fishing today, I'll get right on it. Cause sounds like it's a nice thing to have. So I'll be definitely getting on it for sure. Definitely getting it. This looks a little shallow. Next thing I want to learn how to do is skip. I'd like to learn how to skip lure. I don't think you can skip a whopper plopper, but it would be cool to learn how to be able to skip. Not very many anglers can do it. I'd like to learn. Yeah, pretty shallow around that tree. I didn't know if we were gonna have some luck or not. Yeah, pretty shallow. Let's see. Got a notification from someone saying my catchers. Seriously. Got a notification from someone liking my kicks. Heck yeah, I appreciate it, Jackson. I'd appreciate the follow. I'm definitely gonna get on there. I'll post it somewhere or something. Normally I just use my name. My name's Tyler. or Carol09 or something. I don't know exactly how it works, but I might just use my handle on my YouTube. And yeah, I know I need to learn how to skip so bad. You know, I think, you know, we're all so afraid of the backlash, the dreaded backlash. And this one guy on there, he's like, I understand everybody's afraid of the backlash. He's like, what you do is you go to Walmart, you buy, you know, either buy a cheap reel or a cheap reel and rod combo bait caster, and you buy the cheap $8.99 or $6.99, you know, 3,000 yards of just the regular filament line, and just practice on that. So when you get a mean backlash that you can't get, you cut it off and you try again. And so you just keep doing that and that and that, and then you'll get comfortable enough to where you put the braided on, and you get comfortable enough where you can start, you know, using your actual rig. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. And you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it right on live stream, you know, or a video of showing, hey, this is me learning how to do this by myself. Learn from my mistakes, or, you know, because I don't think a beginner is going to get on there and try to show you, you know, how to skip, because they don't know how to skip. So why not put something on there for everybody to watch? Hey, I'm out here learning. I'm going to try to skip for the first time and try to get it down. So I think that's what I'm going to do. From the beginning, trying to learn skipping. One, I think it'd be hilarious. And I think it'd be fun. Mine's just my name. It's easy just to follow mine. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll be definitely getting on and adding you then. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get, you know, mono or just something cheap and throw it on there and just start learning. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put it up on YouTube. Just try it out. Because I think it'd be hilarious to try to watch somebody that has never skipped a lure, and a beginner bait caster, nonetheless, to try it out. And it'd probably be a lesson for anybody trying, you know. And then it might give some people confidence to go out there and actually try it, to watch somebody that's never actually done it. You know, if I can get it, why can't they get it? Worth a shot. Right, exactly. You know, everybody, ooh, there's a big bird. That could be an eagle. Hopefully that comes over here, or a great blue herring. Yeah, exactly. You know, show the people the process, you know, because you watch these guys, you know, online that are just crushing it, you know, just skipping in these spots that are just unreal. And you're like, what? How am I ever gonna do that? You know? And it's discouraging because these guys are just killing it. But you don't got somebody out there like me, like yourself, on there going, hey, I don't know how to do this. I have no clue. But guess what? We're gonna figure it out together. And that'd be so much fun. And funny to watch. Funny to watch the frustration and watch the whole process and everything unfold. And then finally get it, and just the excitement. That's just gonna be the most fun part. All right, Jackson. We're gonna come down here, fish this side. I was really hoping to get a little more action here today. We're gonna fish about another 20 minutes, half hour. And I think we're gonna be done. I'm hoping that we can get something here going if I didn't just absolutely backlash my reel. Oh well. Oh my goodness. On a backlash? What? 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 Are you fucking kidding me? Excuse my language. What in the world was that? Holy crap. What the heck? Oh my goodness. What in the world? I was not ready. What was that? Oh my goodness. Oh. That scared me so bad. That hit it so hard. Did you see that? Holy cow. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to watch that back. Oh my gosh, tell me you saw that. Oh my goodness. Get a nasty backlash, trying to fix the backlash. Fix the backlash. Reel in for 2 seconds. And that whopper plopper just gets blown up. Oh, that's gonna go on a YouTube short. Oh, holy cow. Jesus. Oh my gosh, yeah. Not even paying attention. Backlash, terrible cast. Just floating down the water. I'm in, what, calf deep water in the middle here. Not even thinking there's gonna be a fish. And just smash. Like, what? Couldn't even get a hook set. Nothing. Oh, I love fishing. Oh my gosh. These whopper ploppers don't disappoint, I tell you. Holy cow. Gosh, that was impressive. Whew. So the whole thing, I wasn't expecting anything to smack it like that. No! I have no clue where he came from, though. I have no idea, because literally, I am standing in knee to calf deep water in the middle here. backlash something fierce. Wasn't even reeling. It was just floating on top, just going down the creek. No action, no nothing. Then as soon as I touched it, as soon as I touched the reel, bam! Holy God. Whew. Oh, that was fun. Holy cow. Just, that's fishing though. I mean, you're in the water, I guess, right? Doesn't matter where they come from. They definitely wasn't expecting it. Oh, I could laugh at myself all day. Gosh. I don't know what my problem is today, not landing anything though. Whew. Damn. Goodness, that scared me. I wish I knew where he came from. On this side of the creek here. The sun went back down. .53, like 15, 20 minutes, probably 15 minutes. Whew. Ah, keeps you awake, that's for sure. You never know. You just never know out here where they're gonna come from. Jeez. Just never know. Just never know where they're gonna hit. I like this down log up here. Looks fishy. Hell, what do I know? I could get one right in the middle. I'd like to think that was a northern pike. Just being out in the middle like that, but probably a bass. Don't want to get myself too excited. Another hit right in the middle. Man, just came up and smacked it. Another hit. Another hit right on the middle of the open. Right in the middle, right out in the open. Another hit. All right, well. Huh. Isn't that something? They're just smacking them right in the middle of the water, where I would not think they would be. Right? The most random hit I've ever seen. It was absolutely ridiculous. Oh, it would be so awesome to see a pike just freaking just smash this. And you see that other hit? The other hit was right in here. Just such a random hit. Another random hit in the middle of the creek. Jeez. They got me confused today. Another hit. Right there. I watched that one actually come up and actually hit it. I'm gonna come up out of the water and actually hit it. We're all around them. We're all around them. Just cannot get them to commit. Wow. Seems like more usual fish behavior for sure. I wouldn't have thought they'd be closer to the banks. One current seems not in the dead middle. Gosh, they just keep playing with it like it's a damn toy. I know it. I just don't want to commit. I just can't get them to commit for some reason. That's all right. I'm still having fun. I don't know if it's because I have a bigger one on, and they're the smaller ones that are coming up and smacking it. Oh, another big hit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a huge hit. I have to go back to that bone one. Huge hit. Things are jumping out of the water at him. Holy cow. Monster hit again. I know, man. Hits left, hits right. It's all, yeah, I'm on left side of the creek, right side of the creek. I'm getting hits everywhere. And that was a huge one. Oh, we got some grass on this one. Yep. Ugh. What a good cast, too. Such a perfect cast in there. Such a perfect cast. Got great action still. What a bummer. Another hit. Another hit on this side. See if we can't get this one to commit. Left, right, left, right. Oh my goodness. Like, what in the actual heck? Hit, 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 hit. No land, no fish on. Gosh almighty. I don't think I've ever had a day like this. You know what it does? You know what, Jackson? You know what makes me want to do? Nothing's been hitting. Committing to this whopper plopper. You know what we're gonna do? For the last, I'm gonna fish for another 15 minutes. I'm gonna walk over to shore here. We're putting on a wacky rig. We're gonna put on a wacky rig. We're gonna fish last 15 minutes on a wacky. They're not hitting this top water. Yep. We're not gonna go out here without, well, what am I trying to say? We're not gonna go down swing. We're not gonna go down without a fight. We're gonna go down swinging. Go over here to shore, put on a decent sized wacky rig. Yep. That's what we're gonna do. Fish the last 15 minutes on a wacky. That's what we're gonna do. Sit my ass down. It's wacky rig time. Okay. What do you think? That's right, loving it. Yep. I know. They might as well be surrounding you, man. I know. They're everywhere. I can't get away from them. They just don't want to hit. They just don't want to commit. So that's fine. That's fine. We'll change it up. Absolutely right, man. Letting them run the worm 35 seconds before you set the hook. Probably know anyway, but I seem to land more. Yeah, no, I appreciate it because I don't have much. Ouch. I don't have much experience with the wacky worm. I don't throw it very often, but we're gonna give it a try. That's for sure. Which one to choose here? Which one to choose? We got 3 different options, I think. We got the glowworms. We got that one there. No, we got 2 different options. 2 different options. Let's see. That's gonna be the one right there. It's gonna be the one. It's a little big. Yeah, actually, you know, we're gonna take the glow tip. Glow tip it is. Find me a hook here, because I know they're in here somewhere. Yep. There you are. Ouch. I found one. This should be good. A lot of the time pushing the button after I feel the thump at the pole slack on the arm. Click when you set the hook, gets them most out of the time. Sweet. Okay. Well, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Yep. It's been decided. Those are fire ones, by the way. I've used them. Sweet. Well, we're going to try it. Because I'm sick and tired of this half committing. They want it. They're biting. Just not liking the whopper plopper, which is fine. We'll mix it up here. Tied up. Buzz this lead off. Perfect. There we are. Kind of a bigger hook, but that's all I got. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, wacky set up. Wacky set up. I know. I mean, I'm getting, what? That'd have been, what, 6? Number 6? If we would have landed them all, there'd have been 6 fish today. In less than 10 minutes. All right, we're all set up. Oh yeah, look at that thing fall. Oh yeah, sweet. Let's get in here and get this adjusted. Perfect. All right, we're adjusted. Freaking ant, get out of here. All right. I seriously lost count, but that's how many. And a bunch were back to back. I know. So many back to back, same holes, different holes, left side, right side, left side, right side. Didn't matter what side I tried. I'll have to get a little bit closer, is all. Just have to get a little bit closer. You know what? Here we go. I slowed down, I'm thinking. Now, I've been throwing that hard bait, heavy bait this whole time. I got that dialed in. I went to this real light bait. If I throw that in there, my first cast is gonna be terrible. So, this is me using the big brain. We're gonna cast out in open water. Give it a good couple casts to figure out exactly where this is casting. Because we've been throwing that heavy, huge bait. This is nothing compared to what we've been throwing. Get some good casts out there. I learned from a mistake earlier that you saw. Lost that brand new freaking popper right in the trees. We had to go retrieve it. So, got a good 1-2 cast. I'm feeling it. Feel confident enough. And it's a terrible throw. It's all right. They might see it from there. I gotta get a little bit closer, don't I? All right, second cast. I'm just not used to this bait yet. Damn it. I cannot throw this. Need to set the nerves here. There we go. That's where we'd want to be. Oh my goodness. This trout just came up and hit the water almost right in front of me. Big trout. Huge trout right in front of me. That was cool. Maybe the trout pole is gonna come out sooner. It might. It was a huge flash right here. Massive flash, massive fish. Oh. Oh my goodness. You seeing these fish? Did you see that flash? Oh man. Okay, we got a snag on that one. I don't know if you can see the flash of these trout hitting right here in front of me. Oh my gosh. Yep, and there's a snag. Gosh. That's what I was afraid of. Yep. Well, the frustration is real. Yep, I don't want to go in there and screw them up. Oh, big trout coming right at me, Jackson. I know you can't see them, but there's some serious trout action. Yeah, I just lost that worm. Oh, man. Oh, that's tough, too. Well, maybe we didn't lose the worm. We're just going to bring the whole tree to me. Well, that hole's gone. Got this one down here, we'll try. Yeah, I'm bringing the whole tree right to me right now. Nothing like 12-pound test in action. Damn, they aren't making it easy for you today. No, they're not. I can't believe the worm's still on. Pretty much broken in half. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's all right. No, they're not making it easy for me today. Not making it easy. This hole we had some action before, so we'll throw it in there. Well, I think we're gonna be done. Not defeated, just running out of time. I was hoping maybe toss this wacky on. Big old bird. Big hawk. I was hoping maybe this wacky was gonna do the trick. But had fun though. Had lots of fun with all the hits that I've been getting. Maybe next time we'll have better luck. Throw one more out there for us to see what happens. Bunch of crows. All right, Jackson. Thanks for staying in tune with me, dude. I appreciate it. We had so much action on the water, we just couldn't land anything. Was all in them and all around them, wasn't I, man? At least that one less thing to snag on in the future, though, right? I got it the hell out of there. With the amount of action that's happened, I wouldn't say it was fully... No, I'm happy with today. You know, I'm happy. I got out here, got to chat with you. Next time we come out here, though, I might just bring the spinning rod with me with some Panther Martins. I'll just have it in my pack, and just so that it's already rigged up, because the trout that are right here are just insane. I saw like 5-6 flashes of just trout, which they're eating. They're eating midges, they're eating bugs, so maybe it's time to switch to some trouting. hit some trout. That would be killer. All right, man. Hopefully catch you on the next live stream. Hopefully next couple of days we'll see something. We'll all get on live and we'll get back after it. Maybe have some better luck. We'll fish down farther. Look at how nice it looks down there. You know, we'll start off from right here and just keep going down until we get to the Allegheny. All right, buddy. What was your last comment there? I don't want to. I definitely be back as soon as another notification pop up. Good luck if you go before I see you next. I see you in the fish brain too. Oh yeah. Yeah, doesn't that look nice? Oh my God, does it look so nice? Heck yeah, I'll be on the fish brain here in probably about a half hour, 45 minutes. I got a nice long walk back. Yeah, well, hey buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Let me get this off of here real quick. Give me 1 second. Get this phone off of here. Flip this bad boy around. Thanks for tuning in, man. See you on the next one, brother.